Hello and welcome perhaps to the last show of 2016. It's been a very eventful year with more misses than hits. If you wind up the year, I've already told you guys the best performances. You can check it out on the channel. But I'll tell you, most of the year was a commercial miss. And surprisingly, Akshay Kumar had 300 crore films in the year. Yeah, you had Airlift, you had Rustam, and you had Houseful. So he's climbing up the ladder in maximum number of hits of 100 crores plus. With Dangal in the end, finishing very strong for the year. You had MS Dhoni in the year that did well. And of course, Salman Khan Sultan that did very well in the beginning of the year. But essentially speaking, you had a whole year where it hasn't done too much that you would have expected it to do. So let's talk about the big misses in the year and some performances in there that you were really cringe-worthy. I think one big miss of the year was Befikre with Ranveer Singh. Lots was expected from it. Aditya Chopra in there. Vani Kapoor making a sort of a comeback. Many years that she's been away. Just one film and then, she just went gayab. And so much expected after Bajirao Mastani. And the problem is that Ranveer Singh, I think, can play a lot, but just couldn't pull off the big numbers because the script and the film didn't stay with him. So this was a big flop of the year. Azhar, I think, highly expected. A, with Imran Hashmi. B, with Azhar's story and cricket. But really just was a nothing film at the end of the year. For me, it was one of the big cringe-worthy films of the year, and very sad to say, Imran's going through one of the worst runs of his career. Katrina Kaif had a horrible year. 2 films in my top 5 worst films of the year. Fitoor, even though I liked the film romantically when I saw it, but as such, it had no substance in it. There was enough in there with Aditya Roy Kapoor to look at. And of course, even Taboo looked fantastic. But sadly, nothing in there that could actually pull the audiences away. And Katrina Kaif had another big boo-boo with perhaps the album of the year with Baar Baar Dekho. Came close with Ae Dil Hai Mushkil, but sadly, the film really had nothing in it. I couldn't quite understand with so many big names involved how they could go wrong so badly. But sadly, they did go very wrong. But no list of the biggest duds of 2016 can be complete without Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra. You always look at him saying a Rang De Basanti, a Bhag Milka Bhag. But then you go back and see, although he liked Aks, the audience didn't. Although he liked Dilli Che, I hated it. I couldn't understand enough in it. And Mirzya, I think, was also one of those problems. Yes, I know everyone went after Sammy Khair and Harshvardhan Kapoor, but I think the director here sadly was to blame. So 5 films that really just couldn't get enough light out there. Katrina Kaif will have to look into 2017. Needs a big year for her. I say Mohammad Azharuddin, but I actually mean Imran Hashmi. Poor fellow. He really needs 2017 to come out and jump at him. And also, the big boy, Siddharth Malhotra. Varun Dhawan stealing all the accolades. He's not been able to get too much. Hope 2017 is a better year. These big duds of 2016 didn't help. Agree with the list? Give me a little buzz. Salil Acharya on Twitter handle, or you can write on my Facebook, Salil Acharya. If you don't like it, your suggestions, always welcome. Take care and see you next year.